Clock is still ticking, but the time stop. This world is so empty, 'cause you're not around, and now it's blurring, it's boring. We feel up inside. One can make notice that you're in mind. We rebel, we change to help us survive, 'cause it's blurring, it's boring. We feel up inside. One can make notice that you're in mind. We rebel, we change to help us survive, 'cause it's blurring, it's boring. We feel more pain inside.
We are a group of 11 teens that come together once a week at Calvary Hospital for the Teen Bereavement Group.
We have all lost someone important to us, and we are all dealing with it in our own ways.
We all share similar experiences, even though our situations are different.
We hope other teens can relate to something or someone in this video.
We also believe this video will help adults understand more what teens go through.
This is our story.
The things that people say, she said, don't cry. They wouldn't want you to cry. Hello.
Like when I used to be sad in school and start crying, what I hate is that when everybody starts crowding you to find out all the info.
Yeah, that's how
knowing that you don't speak to them like that.
She was like, "Oh, did you cry?" And I was like, "At the funeral, no. I didn't cry at the funeral." She was like, "Why? Don't you love her?" And I'm like, "Yeah, but just because I didn't cry, I know how you feel."
It's hard to change
I don't know whether I should
opinions of
What's the
what
sense
that
of going to school when you could die at any time?
I started developing a real bad temper.
They always say don't cry.
So shocked.
It don't make no
I
sense
didn't
when
have
somebody
tears in
dies
my
and
eyes.
they give you money.
For me, they better off with their families.
I just don't want to be bothered.
When she was sick, I was blessed.
Can they tell you that
Everybody says that they're in a better place.
And it's not wrong
They
if you
happy.
don't cry.
How you know
I
if they're
started
happy?
doing
I'm
bad
not
in
happy.
You cry, you
I
cry.
didn't want to hear nothing from nobody if it
I
wasn't
guess
my
they
way.
had another view
I
of the
started
way
crying
someone
too
should
because
act when their mother passed.
If anything, it's just bringing back memories. Don't say don't cry, because everybody cries.
If I can tell the world just one thing, it would be that we're all okay. Don't mess up because others are pressuring you, and don't be made useless. Don't be idle with despair. Gather yourself around your faith, and remember, light is the darkness most fear.
My father died on July 22nd, 2003 of a brain stroke.
I live with my grandpa. He was like my father since I didn't have a father, so I looked up to him all the time as a father. Something was wrong with his bladder, something he couldn't relieve himself, but that built up inside me. He died. It was on his birthday when he died. That's the crazy thing.
All that I know is I feel so alone. All I know is that when you're gone, all I do is sit up and mourn. It's like I got thorn in my back, almost as if I'm a crack. It's all over now. Can you call? Just come down and play some ball. You're my last loved one that I thought wouldn't die. Even if your soul is brought to heaven, I won't cry.
We all have a black heart somewhere inside of us. It comes out when we're mad and sad and makes us say things that we don't like at all. So please do this for me and all of us. Please don't let your black heart come out and play at all.
When my dad died, I was 3. When my mom died, I was about like 11 or 10. So then I was not doing so well in school.
Father was like, that you knew was going to happen anyway.
And when people say, I know how you feel, you know, it's that's dumb, because they don't.
I awakened from my long slumber to realize that it was all just a dream. You aren't here with me, although I want you to be. But wait, what is this warmth encircling me? It brings a familiar scent of eternity. Yes, it is you. You are here with me. Everywhere I go and in all that I do, eternity follows me. In my dreams and in my life, and for that I'm grateful. To be there for graduation, to be there for all the events that are going to be going on, and when those events do come by, it's harder. Sometimes I found just stuck in between, just stuck in general.
In the dream, it was a certain smell my grandmother had. It didn't stink. It was a certain smell my grandmother had, but when I woke up, I couldn't tell if it was still a dream or like if it was reality. So I woke up and I still smelled the smell that I smelled in my dream. We was going to our burial that day. The smell was with me in my mother's room. and it went away. Then it went with me in the car on our way to the burial, and then it went away again. But when I was standing in front of her what you call it, the stone, the tombstone, I smelled it again, and it just like stayed there with me through the whole time I was there.
Like, she didn't look like an angel, like a ghost angel, like, I don't know. But I knew she had died already. And so, like, we took the train somewhere, right? But before we got on the train, the ice cream man was there. But it was in the winter, but it wasn't the winter my dream. So anyway, the ice cream man was there, and I said, oh, I want to get a train. I want to get ice cream. So I told her to hold my jacket, and I'll be right back. So we meet downstairs. So I got downstairs, and she wasn't there. And I was, I was scared, because I was like, where is she? And I knew she was going to heaven that day. Oh, I was scared I was never going to see you again. But then, like, then she was like, oh no, I'll be back. I promise I'm going to visit you every weekend. And she was like, how she's going to take my pajamas to heaven and wash them and stuff. I don't know, it was real weird. But then when I woke up and, like, I really thought about it. And then, like, I was writing it. And then, like, I remember when I said I was afraid I was never going to see you again. Like, I realized that wasn't a dream. That part wasn't a dream. Like, it's true that I'm never going to see her again.
I used to get really, really angry because you know how little brothers are, they can be annoying. So when he got really, really annoying, I would snap on him, completely just snap. He would start crying. It's messed up though. But I wouldn't care. I just keep going and going.
I started being bad at school because I didn't care about it no more. And I started developing a real bad temper. I don't want to hear nothing from nobody if it ain't my way.